Hey everyone, welcome to the Ostomy and IBD Life show, where we get to talk about everything to do with ostomies, Crohn's, colitis, and this evening we're going to be talking about body image and post-surgery underwear, so undies, bras, and this is going to be across the board, even if you're watching and you've experienced breast cancer or abdominal surgeries. Then keep watching because you're going to learn about a fantastic new product. So as I said, my name is Elaine O'Rourke. I myself have had my ileostomy now for 16 years due to Crohn's disease. And I work with people with ostomies, mentoring, one-on-one, as well as through holistic therapies, yoga, mindfulness, and other exercise programs. So if you're watching, I love if you let me know where you're tuning in from, if you've got any comments, questions throughout the program, and of course, like and subscribe. If you would like to go to my website and download your free ostomy guide, it's called 3 Simple Ways to Eliminate Fears Around Your Ostomy, and that's on elaineo'rourke.com. And also my IBD guide is called 5 Mistakes Even Well-Informed People with IBD Make. Of course, over on Instagram, my Instagram, you can follow me, OstomyIBDlife. Same on Facebook, OstomyIBDlife. And over on YouTube, Elaine O'Rourke Yoga, OstomyIBD. All right, I am so excited for my guest tonight. My guest is Ciara Donlon from Theya Healthcare. So I had the most exciting time when I was back in Ireland, and I did the most unexpected thing. I became an underwear model, something I never thought I would do because I got an ostomy, I have scars going all the way up above my navel, and I'm pretty much 5'0". And this was something that wasn't even, well, it was on my radar. I put it on my manifestation list last year, so that came through. But the only other thing in life I never thought I'd be able to do was surfing, and I also debunked that, and I'm now a surf mad. So I'm going to bring Ciara into the room here. Hey, Ciara, how are you?
Hi, Elaine. Great, thank you. Thanks for having me.
So everyone, this is Ciara Donlon. She is the CEO of Theya Healthcare, which has fantastic products for people with ostomies, and also so underwear, knickers, and bras, which are great for, well, you're going to find out who they are good for. So myself and Ciara got in touch through our friend Nick, who works also for Theya Healthcare, and we met up when I was at home in Ireland, and it was such a cool meetup, and Ciara is awesome, and I got to learn about her company, Theya Healthcare. So Ciara, can you tell us what inspired you to, well, tell us a little bit about Theya, first of all.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So Theya was set up back in 2015, so we've been on the market since 2015. But I got the idea back in 2012. So my background is business and marketing, and in the last big crash, I left the corporate world and ended up opening a lingerie shop. So a bit like you and your modeling, I didn't think I was ever going to own a lingerie shop, and I knew absolutely zero about lingerie when I opened the shop. Taught myself how to fit, and we ended up specializing in maternity and nursing and kind of unusual cup sizes. So when did I open that? 2010, I opened that. So bad time really to open a new business. So I opened it in a place called Ranelagh in Dublin, and it was called Cupcakes Lingerie. And the first year, we just had a phenomenal result, and an awful lot of women who were pregnant and nursing were flocking in to buy our beautiful, comfortable lingerie. And then what I started to notice was I was getting breast cancer patients, and I mean patients, like some of them were like 10 days after surgery, and they wanted to buy my maternity and nursing, which I didn't understand. So I was like, what? Like, there's mastectomy bras out there, so why do you want my maternity and nursing? And they basically were like, have you seen them? Like, they're not comfortable, they're not feminine, they're scratchy, they're horrible. So I didn't know anything about the market, but I looked into it then and discovered that my now competitors are mostly prosthetic companies, and they were making the bras as like scaffolding basically for their breast forms and not really thinking about the woman at all. And they were all male designers. So totally turned that one around and ended up setting up Theya Healthcare in 2014. Did market research with over 100 breast cancer patients, found out what they wanted from their underwear, and there was very obviously a gap in the first year. So when they go into hospital, when they're trying to get their head around the fact that they might have lost 1 or 2 breasts, their self-confidence is at zero. They're trying to get their life back together. So it wasn't really just about a garment. It was about a garment that would make them feel better faster, both psychologically and physically. So we ticked all the boxes on the design side by listening and giving them what they wanted. And we have 98% customer satisfaction rating as a result. But on the other side, what we looked at was the material that we used. So all of the women were talking about itchy, scratchy, uncomfortable. I'm sweating. I can't sleep. They're digging into me. And all of them were synthetics. So all man-made fibers, all byproducts of petroleum, basically. And I wanted something better than that. And I wanted something better than cotton, because cotton is seen as the holy grail, but actually it's not sustainable. It's not good for the planet at all. So I came across bamboo. And bamboo just seemed to be like this miracle material. Like, but reading about it, it was like, wow, it's incredibly soft. It's naturally antibacterial. It's highly absorbent. It's UV resistant. It's hyperallergenic. Like, it was just thermally regulating. Like, the list went on and on. Sustainable as well, which back then wasn't on many people's radars, but it was on mine at the time. So anyway, I created this range of lingerie, 3 bras and 2 briefs, and they were all made from bamboo. We did clinical studies, so we've proven that they're highly bacteriostatic, 59% more absorbent than cotton, and 19% more wickable than cotton. We also have a lot of anecdotal evidence about rashes clearing up, mold infections clearing up, bruising disappearing, wounds healing faster. So it is a miracle material. And because of the clinical side that we did, we have patents now in the EU and the US for our bras. But what happened was we created a brief, which Elaine can show you. She has one there, called the Petal Brief. And we actually created it for women who were having reconstructive surgery using the fat from their lower tummy. And we basically created a medium support brief made from bamboo that would allow them to feel somewhat normal in that situation with the post-op bra that they were going to be wearing. And then we noticed online that most of our sales were actually from ladies who had stoma bags. So it was like, oh, okay, that was unexpected. So we started looking into that area, and we ended up doing a wear trial here in Ireland with 40 ladies who had stoma bags. And we gave them 2 pairs of our Petal Brief for a month. And they filled out a questionnaire and sent it back to us. And the results were just phenomenal. Like, Elaine, you've seen them, like all high 90s, like 97, 98%. The support, the comfort, keeping their stoma bag in place. They just felt secure in it. So we kind of realized that by accident, we had ended up going into a different area and could help another group of women that need help and that don't have a huge amount available to them on the market.
Yeah, and that's when you and I we met up this winter, and you were telling me about the products, and they are, I will say honestly, they are amazing. Nothing like we met in the car park, and the first thing that Kiera says to me is,
socially distance.
Remember, I have a pair of knickers to give you. So I'm like, oh, I've made a new friend, someone. That's the first words, that she says to me. And then we talked, and then they were doing a photo shoot, and I ended up changing my flight for the 5th time and stayed around and was so happy to do the photo shoot for both for the undies and for the bras. And I've been wearing the products all the time. I wear them when I'm teaching yoga, because they hold my ostomy bag in place, but they're also really comfortable. The bras are super comfortable. I wear them for yoga. I wear them in my everyday wear. I've been wearing them. I have tennis game after the show. I'm going to be putting them on for our tennis game. So they cross the board for so many uses. And I think it's amazing that you've been discovering all of the different benefits of them and the different use, you know, for women, from ostomies, from breast cancer to breastfeeding. And even I know that you even discovered for people who get breast pain in the menstrual cycle that it even helps with that. So
it's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing for that. I like stumbled across that again by accident. A pregnant woman, an early pregnancy, wore one of our bras, and she got in touch with us to say, like, my sore breasts, they're gone. I've got no pain in my breasts. And like, for those of you who are mothers out there, we all know how painful that can be in early pregnancy. And that's true. Like, it's such a small range, but we've, like, as you said, breast cancer, cosmetic surgery as well, and because it's the same principles as what you need. Menopause is great for menopause, because if you're going through hot flushes or anything like that, the bamboo is very, very cooling on your skin. If you've any type of eczema, psoriasis, again, the bamboo helps with the rashes, the itching, the scratching. If you're going through radiotherapy, it'll help with the blistering. It'll help with the heat in your skin. And also postpartum, they're great. The petal brief, which is good for stoma, is also great for C-sections, for healing after C-sections. And we were really lucky, well, not lucky, but we're up for those. If there are anybody in the audience from the UK, we're available on the NHS drug tariff, which is prescription service. So all you have to do is ask your nurse to prescribe you Theya Healthcare, and you can get 6 pairs in the UK every year prescribable, which is wonderful. Unfortunately, it's not the same in the US or in Ireland. They're not available on prescription, but those UK ladies are pretty lucky that
they are really lucky. And I know you're saying, and to bring in the body image component, you know, so many, I mean, I've had my ostomy now for a lot of years, but I know, like, in those early years, I didn't know what to wear, how to hold it in. And I discovered, you know, I'm a yoga teacher, so actually tight yoga pants really suited me well, and they would help to hold it in place, my ostomy in place. But when I'm wearing the briefs, they just hold everything in, and I don't have to worry about the yoga pants slipping down, because they come up high enough just above the waistline of my ostomy, so they really hold things in snug. And you know, it's a big issue. Body image. Everyone has some sort of issues about their body, it seems like. So it's really nice to just at least feel comfortable in that. And then you can still wear your regular pair of jeans. You're still able to find a pair of yoga pants. And what I love about it, I'm really looking forward to summer, is being able to wear them in a dress or in a skirt, to be able to give that extra little bit of support. So they just, you know, they help to make you feel better and more secure about yourself, which is really, really important. Kiera, I'm going to bring in a few photos. So you know, as I said, I've never done modeling.
You're now a lingerie model, basically.
I am now a lingerie model. So I'm going to share a few photos. I just got these the other day from you guys. And so I'm going to show a few pictures of me in the bras and the knickers, and also some in yoga pants, so you can see how they kind of look and fit. And then I'll show some. I have some here with me in the room. So I'm going to bring in these pictures here. And of course, put up any comments, any questions that you have. Give us likes, subscribes, whatever you can do, because sharing this really helps other people to find this information. So there I am, strutting my stuff with them. That is the bra and the briefs, and I love the petals on them. I just think they're really cute, and you just, yeah, you look, you know, they're comfortable, they're stylish.
That's a peony flower, and there's a story behind that. So my grandmother Rose Donlan, was a breast cancer survivor, and her name was Rose. So I immortalized her by putting roses on all of our products.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, so that's where and that's why all the names of our products are all flower related, hence the petal brief. And that bra is the Fleur bra, which is great for Actually, it's great for sleep. It's great for maternity or nursing. It's great for radiotherapy. It's great just as an everyday bra. Like I wear that when I'm getting PMT because it's a normal bra. It just has no wire. So if you're just looking for a comfortable non-wired bra, that's a really good bra. And it's adjustable from the front, which is revolutionary. Don't know why they're all adjustable from the back. This one is adjustable from the front, so you can actually reach it rather than having to take the bra off to adjust your straps. So it makes life easier as well. And Elaine, you look great.
Oh, thanks, darling. It was the most exciting day of the year. I mean, I know none of us have had the opportunity to have too many things to attend, but this was actually the most exciting thing of both 2021 and 2020. So just to have such a laugh and to meet such amazing people. So there I am again. You can see how they just cover up. So my ostomy would be down here and it covers really comfortably over the ostomy. It just comes up high enough. And there's my butt there. And the back, it ties, and I'll show in person here in the room. It ties really nicely at the back. There's just really comfortable, and there's enough options also. And there I am. So just to show, with a pair of yoga pants, that they come up high enough. And obviously I'm just showing, in this photo here, the yoga pants down, pulling them down so you can actually see the underwear. But they fit really nicely. And that's also showing that I actually do have an ostomy, because honestly, you can't even see it. It holds it in so snugly. It's really hard. So that was to prove that I do have an ostomy, that I'm not a fake model. And same here. So this is the vanilla, the vanilla color, which I really like. It's nearly more of it's kind of has a hint of peach to it. So I love this color one as well. And again, I'm just showing that I do actually have an ostomy. It is real. And there I am just stretching myself out. And there's the back of those ones. You can see the detail a little bit more, I think, in this picture. Mm-hmm. And there I am pulling my jeans up. That's the white one. This is super comfortable. I love wearing this one for tennis. Actually, it has a zip down. Yeah. And I'll show that here in a second. And there's the white, the matching set, which is lovely. And there I am striking a yoga pose. As I said, I've been wearing both the knickers and the bra all the time, teaching yoga. All the people in my yoga class, I'm always just telling them when we're in class that that's what I have on me, so that they all know. So yeah, let me just pull myself back here, take that out, and get the two of us back into the stream. So yeah, that was me, doing my little modeling, just a sample of some of the pictures that's going to be used on Theya on your website. And just to show here, so you can see in a little bit more detail. So this is the white one, which that's really comfortable, because it has the little cover over the zip. It's a zip down, and then at the back, there's no hook or anything at the back. So I love this. I'll be wearing this in my tennis game after our show tonight. And then the black one, I love this one. I wear this a lot in yoga class. And this is the clasp here at the back. You got lots of options. You'll see this a little clearer in the vanilla one, but this is really nice and comfortable as well. And here you can see the clasp, I think, a little clearer. Where's the camera? There. So there's lots of options for sizing also. And these come in what? Small, medium, large, and that you have the sizing on the side too.
So the bras come in small to 4XL, and the briefs come in small to 2XL at the moment.
And these are the briefs in the black, white color.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Yeah, they're lovely. So just to show the difference, you probably can't see in the light here, but there is a nice little difference between the white and the vanilla color one. I love them all. they're all just super, super products. And in fact, if you're watching and you want to order some of these products, you can go to theyahealthcare.com and you get 10% off if you use, so if you're in the US, you can get 10% off any of the products if you use the code Elaine10US, if you're in the US. If you're over in the EU, then it's Elaine10EU. So you'll get 10% off. So make sure to plug those codes in there so you save a little bit of dough. And yeah, I know you will be revamping the website and there will be more information coming along. But do you want to tell us any more about how people can find out more about the products?
Yeah, so we will have a new website. So at the moment, the website is quite breast cancer focused, but we do have a section for ostomy that is up there. But there will be, as Elaine said, a lot more in it when the website launches in 2 weeks. At the moment, seeing as you have the discount code, the best thing to do is to go to the website. But we are available in lots of retailers in the UK and Ireland, and we're on Amazon. In the US, we're only beginning our journey in the US. So you will see us in the US, lots of places, I hope, in the near future. But at the moment, the website is probably the best way of getting the products. And actually, delivery to the US is only 3 days from Ireland. So
oh, that's great.
You won't wait that long for them anyway. And actually, just to say on the briefs as well, some things that I think are really important for you ladies that do have stoma bags, the bamboo is odor neutral. So I know for a lot of the underwear, that can be a concern depending on the size of the bag that you may have to wear, and it can cause anxiety in certain situations, especially if you're new to wearing it. So you don't have to worry about that with our briefs, and they are highly absorbent as well, and they're really good at clearing up rashes. The bamboo is wonderful at clearing up any skin irritations or rashes you may have as a result of your bag, because I presume there must be some type of friction against the skin.
There can be rashes that happen. It's usually will be underneath the actual appliance, but some people might even experience it around it or from like sweating with the bag against the skin. Actually, and I think that would be interesting to see if it helps underneath with that. That'll be an interesting study further down the road if it does help to decrease with rashing and skin irritation because of products. With the material from the briefs.
Hopefully, and I would say to all of you, you should start looking at the material that you're buying in your products. That there's lots of sustainable options out there now, but look at the percentage of bamboo or whatever you're looking at in your natural products, because sometimes they say they're natural and there might be 10% of the content is actually a natural fiber. But definitely, I think for our planet, we should all be looking at more sustainable routes of what we wear, being more conscious in what we're actually putting on our bodies as well. And the fact that most of the natural materials have loads of advantages over synthetics as well. And definitely the coolness against the skin and the support of the actual brief.
They're so soft. I mean, I really, when you gave me the pair of knickers in the car park and when I came home and put them on, I was just going, wow, these are so comfortable, they really are. And with the bras, I gave one of them to my mom, if she's watching. Hi, Mom. But she loves it, and she's playing golf now that the golf course is open again, and wearing it for that. And she even just said to me the other day, she's like, it's so great not to have the bra straps slipping down all the time, which is so annoying.
It's nice.
They don't. They stay up. They stay where they're meant to stay.
They do. You don't know you've got a bra on, which look is a dream. We all know what bras are like to wear. And I think since most of us now, or a lot of us are working from home, well, still in this side of the world anyway, I suppose it's dependent on the country. Like, it's great to be able to wear a bra that is non-wired and comfortable, and you don't even know you've got it on, which is kind of the dream, instead of coming home and whipping it off as soon as you can. And actually, another area that it's great for is women who suffer from sensory autism. So anybody who has a serious issue with any type of material against their skin. We have a number of people in that situation who love our products for that reason as well. So definitely worth trying. It works in numerous situations, but especially for you ladies that have stoma bags, I'm hoping that it's going to massively change how you feel in your underwear. And that's kind of our ethos anyway, is to help women feel better faster. And it started with breast cancer, but now it applies to lots of different women who have different situations going on in their life where they need a little bit of support.
Yes, and actually, just so that people who do have an ostomy, just to let you know, because I know some products do have the inner bag, these don't. I don't need it whatsoever. It holds everything in place. So just so that you are aware of that. And if you're watching, please put up any comments, or you can send me a message, private message afterwards, or if you're watching this on the replay, put up questions and comments as well, because I will go back in and check. And I would not be saying that this is a good product if I did not actually believe it, but I'm wearing them all the time and I love them. So Kiera, I'm going to go in and have a look and see if there's any comments or if we have any questions from anyone. Jennifer is saying that she's looking forward to this. Yeah, Theya Healthcare is such a great sustainable brand. It is, and bamboo is a wondrous material. And I didn't realize all the amazing benefits of bamboo. I know it's coming on the market a bit more, but it's really it's where we should be heading. Let's see what Tara is also saying. Great to see and hear Kiera talk about wonderful Theya. Well done, ladies. And she's also wondering, be sure to let us know where we can purchase our own Theya sustainable bamboo bras. Been wanting to spread the word. So just to let you know, you can go on to theyahealthcare.com and purchase them through there, or if you are in the UK, if they are covered through the NHS. In Ireland, are they covered by any insurance there?
No, they're not. They're not covered by the HSE or insurance companies, unfortunately. The belts seem to be covered, but in most countries, but not the briefs.
Right. And just as a reminder, if you are interested in purchasing them, you can get 10% off. Just put in those codes there. Let me just put them back up again. The codes are Elaine 10 US to get your 10% off if you're ordering from the US. And if you're ordering over in the EU, it's Elaine 10 EU, so that you can get that 10% off there. And also for your on social media, you can follow Theya Healthcare US is the Facebook and Instagram page. And I believe for the Euro one, it's Theya Healthcare. So you can definitely follow. They're always putting up great inspirational things as well to help us all, people who have breast cancer, any cancer, ostomies for whatever reason. There's so many people out there who are struggling and having a hard time. So, when you put on something that's comfortable, let's face it, we all feel better, right?
Yes.
So anything else? If anyone else has any questions, feel free to post them up. And as I said, I will look in. If you're watching this on the replay, you can also put up questions, and I can convey them to and ask Kiera about them if anything comes up after the fact. But you want to feel good about yourself. You want to start to embrace ways to feel better about your body. So if you've gone through breast cancer, if you've had any disability, if you have an ostomy, if you've had anything that happens physically, that's a lot harder to hide. So, think of ways of still sending yourself love. You are still the same person. In fact, you are a more empowered person because you've gone through this experience and you have more to share with people, and you can be the light of inspiration, the light of hope that someone else needs, you know, when they hear what you've been through, sucky and all as it is, you can then be the light for someone else. So, you know, even though that, you know, I don't look in the mirror and go, oh, wow, I love my ostomy, but I feel so much better about myself. And I'm definitely very glad that I'm alive, because I wouldn't be if I didn't have it. So, you know, there's definitely ways and tools to help with body image issues. And of course, reach out to me. That's what I do. I work with people mentally and emotionally to help overcome these hurdles. So, Kiera, anything else to wrap up our show tonight about Theya Healthcare and your amazing products?
No, I don't think so. I mean, thank you, Elaine, for modeling for us. And it's great to have somebody who actually has experienced it, as you said, be part of it, because it's very important that it is real women who've really gone through it that can see the benefits from it. And that's what Theya is all about, is helping women feel better faster. So I'm delighted that we are able to have developed something by accident that has ended up helping people ladies in your situation. And I hope many ladies buy them and love them and can see the difference that they can make.
Yes. Well, thank you, Kiera, so much for taking the time, because I know it's late with you. It's 10 o'clock, after 10 in Ireland now at this stage. So thanks so much for taking the time to come on.
No problem. A pleasure.
Educate us about these brilliant products and about bamboo. It's really been inspiring and enlightening. So thanks for joining us. And I will be talking to you soon. And I'll just wrap up here. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. If you're interested in getting yourself some of these amazing briefs and bras, then go on to theyahealthcare.com. Use the code Elaine10US or Elaine10EU, depending where you are in the world, and get yourself 10% off. And as a reminder, feel free to subscribe on YouTube, Elaine O'Rourke Yoga, OstomyIBD, Instagram on OstomyIBDlife, and Facebook OstomyIBDlife. And of course, grab your free guide, 3 simple ways to eliminate fears about your ostomy. All right, everyone, this is the last show for the season. I hope that you have learned and enjoyed it. Please reach out to me if you've got any questions. You can send me a message through social media or get on my email and my website, and you can find out how to get in touch with me that way. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, and just keep the good vibes going. Keep yourself as positive as you can. Send some love to your body, and I will send lots of love to you. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.